Do women want you to be more vulnerable? So I came across a social media post by a friend of mine that was talking about whether men need to be more vulnerable in relationships. And it was a summary of some teachings by a popular psychologist named Terry Real, who speaks about male psychology, and he's worked with a lot of women and men. And one of his main findings is that a lot of the problems in relationships stem from the fact that the men are not open and vulnerable enough with the women. And I wanted to bring this up because as I was thinking about it, I realized that I've seen this advice quite a bit all over the internet. And although there is some merit to it, I think the advice as it's presented is really misguided. And if you follow it the way that it's written, you're actually going to make things worse with your woman rather than better. So women are actually notoriously bad at understanding female nature. If you ask women what they want, they will give you one set of things. And if you follow that advice, you actually won't be successful with women, because in order to understand female nature, we need to look at female behavior. And female behavior does not match what most women say that they want. We see this with the common complaint that women choose bad boys over nice guys. It's actually not really a comparison between nice versus bad, but rather it's a comparison between strength versus weak. What women really want are strong men, and strong men can be either bad or good. But what bad boys have over a lot of nice guys is that they're more decisive, they're more dominant, they're more persuasive, they take action, and that's attractive to women. Whereas nice guys often are a lot weaker. They're not as dominant or aggressive or as persistent. They don't take action or risks as much as bad boys might. Now, it is possible to be strong and nice at the same time, and that's my aim for those of you who are watching this channel, so you can show up the best as possible in relationships. But when we're talking about something like vulnerability, vulnerability is actually something that women consider to be weak most of the time, especially if they don't have a lot of investment into you, or their investment into you has been waning. A woman will choose strong and dominant 100 out of 100 times over vulnerable and weak. That is just the reality of the situation. So if you think you're going to fix your marriage or your relationship by becoming more vulnerable with your woman without doing other things, you're wrong about that. What women really need from men is to feel led. They need to feel that you have purpose and that you're involving them in your purpose and you're leading the two of you towards some kind of outcome. Going to your woman and just complaining that you're depressed or that something's wrong is not going to increase her attraction for you. In fact, it's going to reverse her attraction for you, and it's going to have her packing her bags and leaving. There is a way to do it, right? Which is, it's okay to let your woman in on some things, but you need to do it in a way in which you're maintaining strength. Meaning you might say, hey, babe, this is the situation that we're in, and here's what we're doing about it. I've got a plan, and this is what I'm working on, and I need your help too, and this is what I need you to do. And we're gonna do this together. When you speak to your girl like that, even if things aren't going that well for the two of you, you let her know, you give her the confidence to know that you have a plan. Again, this is why many girls will stay with a guy even if they're in a crap situation for a period of time, as long as he is taking steps and involving her in the process of how to move forward from it. Now, when you are a strong leader to your woman and you constantly show up in strength to her repeatedly, then you do earn the right once in a while to be vulnerable with her, and you can have something go really poorly and you can let her in on it. If you have been really strong, say 95% of the time, and you open up and you are vulnerable to her, she will fill you up with all of her feminine love, and she will actually appreciate the opportunity to provide her strength in that moment to help lift you back up again. But if this is something that you're doing on a regular basis and you're constantly being vulnerable and open to her about your problems and troubles all the time, she doesn't want to fill this role all the time. And you're going to weaken the attraction that she has towards you. She's going to lose respect for you because you're not strong enough. She's going to stop being attracted to you. So if you're in a situation and your relationship is strained and you feel that your wife or girlfriend is depressed, you want to be careful before you open up too much to her. Rather, you want to focus first on your leadership and strength. You want to start taking actions to improve your life, to become stronger, to become a better leader. And then you can kind of involve her a little bit by letting her know where some of the challenges are, but from a perspective of you've already made some progress, you're already working on some things. It's also important that when you do this and she gives you some of your love, that she sees that that's helping you take the next step to continue moving forward, thereby creating a positive loop for your relationship. All right, guys, I hope that helped. If you know somebody else in this situation, please share this video with them so that they can be helped and it helps the channel grow. And if you'd like my help with this or any other issue related to women or relationships, book a call with me through the link in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.